Hello, my friend. What exactly is flow? Coined by psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi, flow is an optimal state of consciousness where we feel our best and perform our best. In this state, your brain undergoes a radical transformation. On a normal day, your brain is a noisy city. But in flow, it becomes a silent bullet train. This happens because of a process called transient hypofrontality. The hypo means to slow down, and the frontality refers to your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for your sense of self, your inner critic, and your long-term planning. In flow, this part of your brain temporarily quiets down. Your nagging self-doubt disappears. Your perception of time becomes distorted. And because your inner critic is offline, you are free to take risks, make creative leaps, and act with a speed and intuition that is normally impossible. Simultaneously, your brain is flooded with a powerful cocktail of performance-enhancing neurochemicals. Norepinephrine and dopamine sharpen your focus and increase pattern recognition. Anandamide, the bliss molecule, sparks creative lateral thinking. Endorphins block out pain and create a feeling of effortless euphoria. It is, quite literally, your brain's ultimate performance-enhancing state. The question is, how do we get there deliberately? It is not a matter of luck. It is a matter of creating the right conditions. There are 4 essential triggers you must pull in order to create the flow state on demand. Let's follow the story of a writer named Anna as she learns to apply this protocol. Trigger number 1, the sanctuary, your external environment. Flow is a delicate state. It can be shattered by a single notification, a person walking into the room, or a distracting sound. The first step is to create a fortress of solitude, a sacred space dedicated only to deep work. Anna's old workspace was her kitchen table. Her phone was constantly buzzing, the TV was on in the background, and family members would interrupt her. It was an environment designed for distraction. To create her flow sanctuary, she sets up a small desk in the quietest corner of her home. Her ritual for entering the sanctuary is absolute. The phone is turned completely off and placed in another room. All non-essential tabs on her computer are closed. She uses a website blocker to forbid access to social media and news sites for a 90-minute period. She puts on noise-canceling headphones. She has declared to her brain and to the world that for this period of time, she is unavailable. She has created a vacuum free of external distractions. Trigger number 2, the target, your internal environment. With the external world silenced, you must now silence your internal world. Your brain cannot enter a state of flow if it is juggling multiple, vague objectives. A goal like work on my novel is a recipe for procrastination because it is too broad. Your brain doesn't know where to start. You must give it one single crystal clear target. Anna's old goal was write today. It was meaningless. Her new goal for her 90-minute flow session is write 500 words of the dialogue for the scene in chapter 4 where the hero confronts the villain. This target is specific. It is measurable, and it provides immediate feedback. She can see the word count grow. This clarity gives her brain the single track it needs to become a bullet train. There is no ambiguity about what success looks like for this session. Trigger number 3, the golden ratio. The challenge, skills balance. This is the most crucial psychological trigger, discovered by Csikszentmihalyi. Flow happens on the razor's edge between boredom and anxiety. You must find the golden ratio, where the challenge of the task is slightly higher than your current skill level. If the task is too easy, you will be bored. Your mind will wander. If the task is too hard, you will become anxious and overwhelmed. Both boredom and anxiety are flow killers. You must find the sweet spot that demands your full concentration. For Anna, the writer, trying to write a perfect poetic final draft in one go is too hard. The pressure would create anxiety, but just aimlessly typing words might be too easy, leading to boredom. Her golden ratio is to set the challenge as follows. Write the 500 words of dialogue as fast as possible without worrying about grammar or quality. The goal is speed and getting the ideas down. This is challenging enough to require her full focus, but not so hard that it becomes intimidating. She has found her sweet spot. Trigger number 4, the ritual, your physiological anchor. The final step is to create a consistent pre-performance ritual. Just like a professional athlete has a specific warm-up routine, you can train your body and mind to associate a sequence of actions with the onset of deep focus. This ritual becomes a Pavlovian trigger that tells your nervous system it's time to enter flow. Anna develops a simple 5-minute flow ritual that she performs without fail before every single deep work session. Her ritual is 1. She clears her desk completely, leaving only her laptop and a glass of water. 2. She stretches her arms and neck for 60 seconds. 3. She sets a physical timer for 90 minutes and places it just out of sight. 4. She puts on her headphones and starts the same instrumental playlist every time. 5. She takes 3 deep, deliberate breaths, and on the final exhale, she begins to type. This ritual has, over time, become a powerful anchor. The moment she starts it, her brain knows what's coming and begins to quiet down, readying itself for the intense focus of the flow state. These are the 4 triggers. A sanctuary free of distraction, a crystal clear target, a task balanced on the edge of your abilities, and a consistent ritual to begin. This is the protocol. Both energized and drained. You must have a recovery phase. Take a 15 to 20-minute walk, stretch, or simply let your mind wander. Do not jump straight back into shallow work. This recovery is what allows you to enter the state again tomorrow. This isn't magic. It is a trainable skill. You have within you the ability to access a state of consciousness that will not only multiply your productivity, but will also bring a deep sense of joy and meaning to your work. You have the ability to stop living in the noisy city of distraction and start commanding the silent, powerful bullet train of flow. I challenge you to schedule your first 90-minute flow session this week. Design your sanctuary, define your target, find your golden ratio, and create your ritual. What is the one task you will use for your first flow session? Define your clear target in the comments below. If this has given you a blueprint for unlocking your deepest level of focus, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell. We are dedicated to providing you with the tools to master your own psychology. And as your next step, I highly recommend you watch our video on the 2-minute rule that will kill procrastination instantly to master the art of starting the process. Click the link on your screen now. Thank you for watching. One final crucial note. Flow is neurologically expensive. After a 90-minute session, you will feel